Trinidad. But why are we here in this backyard tonight? Mr. London pointed out to you the signals that are being sent to us in this country. And if we don't take the signals clearly, if we don't react to the signals, if we don't understand the signals, on election day when you use the power that you have, then you'll have to sit down and watch the unfolding of what the signals portend. This year would be 23 years I've been on public platforms in Trinidad. 23 years, local and general election. Every election I've appeared on a platform in Tunapuna for the PLM. When we have meetings in Diego Martin on the bank in Covine, we have it on the Diego Martin main road. When we have meetings in Sangre Grande, we have it on the eastern main road. When we have meetings in Tunapuna, we have it on the eastern main road. We are in a position today, not for the first time, but for the third time. Somebody in the police service decided to take on the PNM and tell us that we cannot have a public meeting on Tunapuna main road because the police have a problem with meeting on Tunapuna main road, eastern main road. Since when is there a problem with a political meeting on the main road in Tunapuna for the people of Tunapuna to be educated and to take part in political activity? Since when is the problem? But I want to send a message to those 2 or 3 or that officer who interfered with our program today and caused us to have to move from where we plan to be to where we are tonight. That this PLM that built this country is not prepared to lie down and be walked over. All of a sudden, elements of the police service decide where we can have our meeting, having gone there since 19 whatever. Every time I've been on a political platform in Tunapuna, it has been up there. When the COP wanted to have a meeting at the very said site that we want to have a meeting tonight, they had their meeting there a few weeks ago. But the police of Trinidad and Tobago called in. Today we met, having agreed yesterday, and it's okay. Today, had our coordinator sit in his office for 2 hours before he tells him all kind of foolishness and throw obstacles in our way. So you understand why I had a problem on Friday last when this government accepted from the president that an active politician should be a member of the Police Service Commission, and that the government is announcing ahead of the president that an active politician of the COP from the ULF, former leader of the NAR, would be chairman of the Police Service Commission. That ink has not dried as yet, and some policemen start to play it. Some policemen start to misbehave already. But I want to put them on notice. That governments are temporary. This party is permanent. The police is an independent body to protect and serve. But again, before I finish my vote of thanks, there's one other issue I want to touch on, because the issue came and touched on me. I don't interfere with anybody. How you know? I was going about this campaign. I became the PLM leader in the middle of an election campaign. History was made. In the middle of an election being announced, the PLM made me its leader. The Sunday I was inducted as PLM leader, the Monday I was required to begin to screen candidates. Roger Joseph, a former minister in the Ministry of Works, a former member of Parliament for Lahore Talparo, and the UNC. I don't mind that. It's a free country. We are free to associate. I have friends in the COP. I have friends in the UNC. I have friends who are not involved in politics at all. But if Roger Joseph wants to go to the UNC, let him go. As a matter of fact, some people in the PNM might say he should have gone a long time. I'm not saying that because my mandate is to attract people to the PNM. And that's what I intend to do. Broaden the PNM base to give it the widest possible foundation in this country. So I am not saying anybody should go, but if Roger Joseph wants to go, he should go. We don't have a jail at Balizé House. Anybody could go. But in going, my grandmother always taught me, show me your friends, and I will tell you your character. He says he left because I am invoking spite, and he don't want to be with misfits. Misfit? If there is a misfit in politics, and there's been one in politics, it's not in the PNM anymore. But most importantly, I want to draw to your attention what Mr. London said. Observe the signals. I was in the parliament about 3 weeks ago when the Minister of Works, who was acting Prime Minister, I think, came to the parliament and under the standing orders of the parliament, with the authorization of the cabinet, read out to the country a ministerial statement that said that the country was in hock for about $60 million because of what Mr. Rowley said was apparent misconduct on the part of public officials in the acquisition of a ferry called Sue. Sue is parked up in my constituency, can't move, never moved, and cost us millions of dollars. I never heard about Sue before. I never know who did what. I sat there as a member of parliament, as leader of the opposition, listening intently to the ministerial statement. The information, evidence as you may call it, put by Mr. Warner, was that persons in the government went to Turkey, unqualified persons went to Turkey to buy a boat. The boat was in the water. They didn't inspect the boat. They couldn't inspect the boat. The valuation was X. They bought it for X plus. They towed it down to the Caribbean, and Mr. Warner had a whole list of wrongdoings with that boat. And Mr. Warner ended by saying that there will be an investigation into the matter. And of course, if that investigation shows that there's wrongdoing, people have questions to answer. And in making the speech to the parliament in the statement, he named Roger Joseph as one of the individuals who had no qualification, no competence to go to Turkey and buy a boat. He didn't name me. He didn't name Alistair Hospitalis. He didn't name you. He named Roger Joseph. That was 3 weeks ago. That is the same Roger Joseph who the UNC tells the country has questions to answer with respect to the purchase of the lemon called Sue, who the same UNC puts on a platform in Sangre Grande as some big political event and big political catch.